Some who run bottle and can redemption centers will go so far as to say, as things don't change soon, they will go out of business. At R&R Bottle and Can Redemption Center in South Buffalo, proprietor Steve Rohauer says his industry has been drowning.
We're just sitting here just waiting, and no life raft has been thrown by the state at all.
When it went into effect more than 40 years ago, the first bottle bill was aimed at decreasing litter and increasing recycling. It also spawned the entire redemption industry. We're all accustomed since 1983 to how it works. You pay a nickel deposit on certain beverage containers at point of purchase, and you get your money back when you return it. You may not have known that these businesses get 8.5 cents when they sell the empties back to the distributors. But that 3.5 cent per container handling fee has been stagnant since 2009. Put another way, despite rising costs to operate, they haven't gotten a raise in 15 years.
You just can't afford to sustain anymore.
Local redemption center owner Clement Quachi was beating the drum on this 2 years ago in a Two on Your Side story. But his business is now closed. He told us by phone he couldn't make it anymore. His dream smashed, and he's not alone.
We've lost well over 100 redemption centers in just the last year and a half.
The Empire State Redemption Association says that's about 10% of the industry.
That's a short amount of time to lose that many businesses.
Besides raising the deposit to a dime, the bottle bill before legislators would include a host of newly redeemable beverage containers and would also increase the handling fee for the redemption centers.
It would bring us to 5 cents. It would increase it to 6 cents in April of 2026. And then 6.5 cents in 2031.
Is that enough, do you think, for a lot of places like yours to be able to keep the lights on?
For sure, it would help right now as a temporary solution, yes.
While strengthening one of the original goals back in 1983 of reducing litter.
Let's also remember what a nickel was worth in 1983. Probably worth enough for you to bend over and pick that up. It's 2024 now. Is a nickel even worth it? But if it was raised to a dime, would you bend over and would you pick it up now?
It's a no-brainer. Most politicians, regardless of what side of the aisle they fall on, claim that they support small business, job opportunities, and the environment. And this bill touches base on every single one of those things.
Rohauer also notes that unlike a typical business, which covers increased costs by simply raising prices, they can't do that. For example, if you were to go into his place and he were to say to you, we're only going to give you 4 cents for a can now. Well, that's illegal. It is also true that the state, which collects the initial deposit from the stores, keeps it for all the cans unreturned. Now, in the last year, for which data is available, the state harvested $121 million that way. And Claudine, I know you want the answer, so that is 2.42 billion unclaimed cans.
Dave McKinley breaking it down. Thanks so much for that report tonight, Dave.